What's happening? What's happening? King Smoke, A70. You know what I'm saying? Back with another one. Positive energy always creates elevation. Let's do everything, dealing with everything what we know to be this thing called life. Man, we gotta stay positive. Positive energy, it's always gonna create elevation. Um, with this one, I'm gonna go a little deep dealing with things, man. And this one gonna just be on meditation, man. Meditation is key to everything and dealing in this spiritual and physical world, dealing with everything, man. So meditate, you know. Meditation. It's something that I do practice, you know what I'm saying, and I've been practicing it for some years now, especially when I just awoke to, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things and shit. And meditation was one of the things that helped me through that transition of being in this world and now not even of this world. I'm just in it. You know what I'm saying? But meditation is key. Dealing with all the commotion, dealing with everything what we call in this matrix and shit. They don't want you to have time to yourself. They don't want that at all. So they would rather, like I told you in the other video, they would rather distract you so you won't work on your damn self. They want to keep you distracted, not go within your damn self. And that's all meditation is, going within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Going within yourself, you deal with a lot of things that you wasn't ready for, dealing with everything because you sitting quiet within yourself. Like you go within yourself, dealing with things like you all this stuff that you done dealt with when you was being a child. You know what I'm saying? Like all the trauma, even the good things. It don't matter what went on, but meditation will help you deal with a lot of shit that you been dealing with in life in general. It's like you'll meditate and you'll be in a state of presence. Like you thinking of everything while there. And you're gonna have things come in your mind while you sitting there in silence. You know what I'm saying? In your thoughts, in your mind. You're gonna have shit come up all day and night. But it's your thing to just stick to being in the presence. Like being grateful, doing everything in the presence of it. And that's the whole thing. They don't want you to have time to yourself. They just want you to just keep going, go, 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 go. Worry about everybody else, everything and everybody else, what everybody else doing, instead of focusing on you. And that's all meditation is just focusing on you, empowering yourself, dealing with what we have in this matrix, what this world is, everything. Like you need time to yourself to ponder and take in all what's been going on around you type of shit, man. If you don't, it's gonna be gone. Boom. And then you wondering why you end up being like this later on. It's all because you didn't take heed or take pride or the presence of what it is now and be grateful and do what you gotta do in the now. You know what I'm saying? Like on the field the real feel what I'm saying, man. You just got to be in the present, dealing with everything. You got to be in the present. Cause when you sit back and just be in your own self, like you in you, and you in darkness. Cause everything is done in darkness, guys. Everything is done in darkness. You have sex. Your dick and pussy can't see nothing. All you doing is feeling. Everything is done in darkness. You meditate in darkness. You know what I'm saying? You close your eyes and you meditate. You take deep breaths. You take them in and out. Good 3 seconds in. You hold for 3 seconds. Then you release for 3 seconds. or you could do the 369. Everybody's different with what they do, but as long as you meditate and you go within yourself, you breathe in, everything is one when you meditating, man. And for, my religious people, you know what I'm saying, meditation is the same instance of praying, but instead of praying, when you praying for shit outside of yourself when you pray. And then think of the word pray itself. Like words and shit have meaning and shit over it. Like you pray, that means you're pray. Like pray to an animal. Pray. It's the English words and letters. It's the same thing, and they just spelled different type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when you praying, you being a prey to whatever it is that's coming to get you type of shit. Look at it like that. But when you pray, you're praying outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I hope I get this. Ooh, Lord Jesus, help me get that. Ooh, Lord Jesus, help me. Like you're praying outside of yourself instead of you meditating, saying, I know I could get this done. I am the creator of my reality. I do what I do. I'm a God. I'm a goddess. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you are, you put that into play instead of, oh man, I hope Jesus, or I hope Buddha, whatever you is, I hope they help me. I hope they, instead of believing in yourself, you the one that's gonna do everything, man. Everything is based off you. Everything is based off you. Like I told you before, we come in this thing by ourselves, and we're gonna leave this bad boy by ourselves. You're not gonna go with anybody or leave out with somebody. You came in this bad boy by yourself as a baby, went, come into this realm by yourself as a baby, and you're gonna leave out at this thing by yourself as a baby. It's all on you and what you gonna do while you here, type of shit. And just dealing with it, like I said, meditation is key to everything, man. That's the only way you can break yourself from just being on this realm all day and night. You breaking yourself from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just for a hot minute. I do increments of like 5 minutes, about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna do even more than that later on. But these past 2 to 5 years, I literally been doing like 5 minutes every morning. Some days, I mess up and don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I do my best to make that my mission every morning, to get up and meditate, so that'll keep me in this state of calmness. You know what I'm saying? You coming in a state with yourself when you meditate. Like you calming yourself down with all the commotion that's going on around you, type of shit. You calm yourself down. Meditating. With you calming yourself down, man, you'll be able to cipher and deal with shit in this what we call our world and shit, man. Cause it's a lot of shit that's going on. And like I said before, they want to distract you from a lot of shit, especially dealing with things for yourself, to better yourself, to better your situation. And meditation is one key, and they don't want you to know and deal with shit that will better your situation and have everything where it need to be. Meditation, man. I fucking love it. Ever since I've been doing it, these past few years, everything has elevated and transitioned in a way that I didn't even see it going. You know what I'm saying? I just went with it. I just went with the flow. The intuition of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing of this. Because you make this reality, man. You a god, you a goddess. You know what I'm saying? You a conscious in body form. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just here to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And meditation, that'll get you to your higher self too. Like, dealing with things. Like, you got something above you that's seeing you, type of shit. Like, we in the 3D, but it go up to 33. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's degrees, levels, it's a whole thing with it. So you are looking at yourself within yourself, dealing with stuff, and you gotta, if you catch it, you catch it, but you have to cipher through this shit, dealing with it. And meditation keeps you kind of level to the point of keeping in touch with your higher self, instead of just going along with everything in the world, whatever shit give you and take at you, you just go with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't even do your best to even look out on other things. You just go with it. You don't even be worried about, oh, well, okay. All right, I guess I'll do that, all right. But if you meditated for a while, been doing it, certain shit to hit you different with shit. You wouldn't move a certain way. You wouldn't do this. You wouldn't make these type of decisions when you in tune with yourself. And meditation is one part of you getting back in tune with yourself. I'm only giving you things that I know and understand about, man. I just feel it's on me to give this type of stuff out anyway, just on the rip, because it's just on my heart to give out. I always been on it, you know what I'm saying? So whenever I get information, I see what's going on, I implement it, and then I come back like and tell what's happening. I don't just go off the rip and just be going and then like, nah, man, this some like real shit that I'm seeing and implementing, and it's real, man. That's why I'm out here now saying it. You know, when meditating, you have mudras. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things. You can stand, you can sit. You do whatever makes you feel great. It's not really a certain way, a certain entity. I mean, a certain not entity, but a certain way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you do it what you see fit, dealing with everything. I know for sure one thing, you do have to keep your posture. You have to keep your posture up. Whatever you're doing, sitting, standing, whatever you're going to do, you just have to keep your posture up, because everything is aligned. You got to keep yourself aligned with everything. You know what I'm saying? So everything is posture with meditation too, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to have the right posture. And when you do meditate, man, it's like you're gonna have so many thoughts and so many things going on in your head. Why you meditating? It's gonna be crazy. You're gonna think about all type of stuff back in the gap when you was young, or when you're grown. Oh man, I gotta pay these bills. You gotta do that. You gotta sit in it. Like, don't even. It's like you a teacher looking over the kids and shit. And like the kids is your thoughts and all this shit that's going on. Oh man, I gotta pay this bill. This is your mind racing. You know what I'm saying? You just, oh man, I gotta do this. Oh man, I gotta do that. Like, you just going. And you just sitting there just looking at it. You're like, what in the world? And you don't respond to any of it. You just sit in it and just let it go. And it's gonna get loud. And when you first start, it's gonna feel like, what am I doing? Because you've been so used to that, like, all the time. You ain't just sat and just chill 5 to 10 minutes a day. No, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just in yourself. Music. If you want music or a good instrumental thing going on, to get you where you need to be to. Whatever you feel. But you'll get to that where you're up, but you're not up. And your body will get used to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're training your body. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, this shit fun. Like, this, when you finally realize shit with life and a lot of things, it's just spiritual and dealing with a lot of shit. A lot of shit will change, man. A lot of shit will change. You know? And it'll change for the good once you start recognizing and understanding a lot of shit that's going on, and not letting things or people or nothing fuck up your energy and shit. 'Cause that's all we are. Or it's an energy. We are energy. That's all we is. You know what I'm saying? We are energy. And meditation is here to get you back tapped in with the inner G. If you catch that, the inner G. The inner G. Yeah. You know, the God. You get back in tune with yourself, you know. And once you get where you need to be dealing with meditation, man, it's a whole different ball game dealing with everything in life. You'll see stuff while meditating. You know what I'm saying? Like you see stuff and then you like, damn, okay. Yeah, I seen that while I was it'll resonate out here, man, you know? But I tell anybody or just dealing with anything with meditation, man, you got to take it serious too. Just as much as you would, you know, stepping out of religion and shit like that, taking Jesus serious, take this serious too. And it will take you where you need to be dealing with everything, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I deal with it and I fuck with it on a daily basis, man. Meditation is key to everything in your life. If you don't just go within yourself, you're gonna run yourself crazy, man. You're gonna be out here wilding out and, you know, on the deep end with shit. You just gotta stay in tune with yourself, and meditation is one key to staying in tune with yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been on both ends of the spectrums, you know. Like shit, I done prayed, dealt with shit and prayed, you know, not knowing all this came from me anyway. I'm praying outside of myself, closing my hands and like nah, instead of opening my hands. Now that is a mudra, you closing your hands and you put on your solar plexus. That is a mudra. You know what I'm saying? That is a mudra. But that's how, you know, they taught us how to do it, you know. You know, receiving. You receive, you can receive, you know. You receiving. They don't want you to receive nothing. They want you to block it off, you know. And that meditation is key to helping you receive a lot of things too. It's like a connection. Cause like I told you guys, we all are just a spiritual. We spiritual, and this is an energy. We all are energy. Don't look at yourself as the body. You are the body, and you the body conductor. You're not of the body. You control the body. You know what I'm saying? And meditation is one of the keys that helps you control your body. You putting your life at a stand. You putting your life and your mind at a standstill. And your mind and your life, you know, it's been going. So with you training your mind, to be at that standstill like that, you're being in control of yourself. You're being in control of it. You're not letting the body control you. You got to control the body. And meditation is one key to even doing that, you know. That's the you controlling your body. You ain't letting your body control you. I want to eat. Well, nah, we ain't gonna eat right now. It ain't time to eat. You be like, okay. Your body, damn, man. Yeah, but you controlling what it is. All right, you telling your body, hey, we finna stand at this standstill for a minute. For about 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we gonna just stand here or sit here. And we gonna be here. Your mind gonna be like, oh my God, racing, like, why, like, oh my God. Then, you know, the more and more you do it, you training your mind, you training your body, like to do what you want it to do. And meditation is one of them that help you get back you in controlling your body, your mind and soul and shit. That's the key. That's one of the keys, man. Meditation. That's one of the keys. And ladies, if you have a guy, or shit, guy, a black guy, or whatever man you got, whatever energy you got, and he not doing that, then you know me, I'm give you the game. You need to leave his ass alone. You know what I'm saying? Because he just letting anything control him, with you not just bringing yourself back to yourself. Like, yeah, this me. Meditation is one of that. You need to leave him alone. He of the world. He ain't even of himself, And shit, meditation is key. You can start off like 5 minutes a day. Just 5 minutes. Just start small. Just do little increments. Little numbers add up. You know what I'm saying? Small numbers add up. Goddamn, my nigga Larry June. Small numbers add up. So small increments. Yeah, Jim Rohn said that too. Jim Rohn said that. Jim Rohn, Brian Tracy. Yeah, you implement small increments every day. Yeah, it's in the compound effect too. I read that and still reading that, the compound effect. But yeah, little increments. You could just start off with just doing like 5 minutes a day. Just 5 minutes. Just train yourself to do 5 minutes. 5 little minutes a day. You gotta hold 24 hours. You gotta hold 24 hours in a day. Why not just take 5 minutes out the day and just meditate and just let it ride, and stay in that state. Whenever you get done meditating, feeling good, you stay in that state all day, and don't let nobody to steer you off of that state. It don't matter who it is, your lover, your mama, your daddy, your kids. It don't matter. You don't let nobody to steer you off of your balance that you done started off in the day, And you can meditate anytime during the day. It don't matter, Shit, it's you could walk and meditate, man. All you doing is talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Meditate. I am him. I'm God. I'm good. You basically just talking to yourself all day. If you have the ability to do that, that's walking meditating. You want to put it like that. You stand in that state all day. Yep. That's what that is. But I ain't want to just do it too long for, man. Just meditation is key though with everything what you doing, man. If you want to evolve and do what you need to do in this matrix, in this world, the meditation, that's one key factor, man, to keep you grounded and to keep you where you need to be within yourself to make it through this thing called life in the matrix. But I love y'all, man. Positive energy always creates elevation. King Smoke, 870. Peace.